It's 4:53. We have 3 questions left.
Okay.
For the sake of time, I'm going to combine the next 2.
Okay.
So, 2 questions together. When does it become a sin to miss church? And is drinking alcohol a sin?
Great questions. I'm not sure exactly who asked these, but these are great questions, and they're questions that we all want to know the answers to, I think, because I've had multiple people ask me. When does it become a sin to miss church? Well, we know that we are required and commanded to gather and come to church, right? Hebrews 10:25, I think I quoted that this morning. Forsake not the assembling of yourselves together. 1 Corinthians 16:2 tells us to gather on the first day of the week because, and as we see in all 4 Gospels, Jesus rose early on the first day of the week. So that's why we worship on Sunday morning. So if we're not to forsake that gathering, the question just becomes then, okay, are there appropriate times to miss church? Of course. Sickness, family emergencies, things like that. You have to reason, and truly reason from the Bible, do I have a legitimate excuse? If it's a command, then not gathering for a trivial reason, and you define what that is, would be a sin because it would be disobedience. I've missed church before. I take a vacation, but even on those, by the way, I try to find a church in that area. I just think it's so important to gather with the saints because it's how we worship God. Right? This is not just about being with one another, though that's important. It's how we offer that acceptable worship we talked about earlier. So I guess the heart of the answer would come down to obedience. Just truly, truly obey. Just actually come when you're able to come, and don't make excuses for why you have to miss. Okay. And I hope you understand that, again, I'm wanting you to find that because that is complicated, and it's hard to know because the Bible does not explicitly explain that, and we can get legalistic if we start trying to parse out exactly what that means. We don't want to do that. Okay,